So, how effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary texts? In this video, I'll be talking about all the links between my three texts, which are my film poster and film review. So my first link between my poster and film would be the significant colour red. In my film, there is red lighting to symbolise a bad situation is upon my character. I really wanted this significance to show through my poster and to become a main feature. This is why I used a bold red for the background colour, which helps the two smoothly link together. As the red lighting is a unique moment in my film, it has become memorable, which is why I used it in my poster, as it notifies my audience that the poster goes with my film. Another hidden meaning in my film, which hints clues about my film, is the image. The dark silhouette clearly reveals the shape of my main protagonist. There is also a repeated outline of the image of the protagonist next to it, giving hints to what the storyline may be about. However, even though this suggests the plot twist at the end, it would only be clear what the hint is about if you watch the entirety of the film. I believe my film poster fits in well with my film, as they are both unconventional. My film challenges the conventions of a thriller film, as it uses coloured lighting, no dialogue, and is left down to interpretation and unanswered questions, and so on. It has been said my audience members that it is a film with uniqueness which makes you think. My film poster is also unconventional, as it doesn't use a real image. It has been drawn to give it a cartoon feel. I have also added a small amount of text, as I wanted a minimalistic theme, which isn't commonly seen within the film industry. However, it is becoming more popular within the recent years. This reason with both ancillary texts challenges the conventions and allows it to become a certain style and link smoothly together. I also like how my poster doesn't give too much away about the film, just enough to get the audience attention. My film also has a gritty feel to it. I used a low saturation while colour grading to give it a dull and lifeless look, which sets a chilling mood. I've also decided to add this style and mood into the film poster, as well by adding a scrunched up paper look to it. This adds folds and detail to the poster, making it seem dirty. This style also links with the minimalist theme I was going for. When I spoke to audience members, they said that their favourite shot in the film was the bird's eye view shot when the man is underwater in the bath. As this was a shot which was so memorable for my audience, I decided to feature this as my main header image at the top of my film review. This allowed there to be a relatable link between the two, which the audience would understand and acknowledge, therefore wanting to watch the film. A link between my poster and film review is the quote that is featured in both. On my poster at the top, I have a quote describing my film as a stylistic, melancholic, beautifully made debut. I believe this quote gives a sophisticated style to both my poster and film review, and putting on both ancillary texts, it has allowed my audience to get an insight what audience members and others may think of it and criticise it. For my film review, I wanted a fresh and clean, minimalistic look to fit in well with my poster, which is simple yet effective. This way the two both link together smoothly. I have also stuck to a black and white colour theme, with a pop of blue in the box. This adds a sophisticated and sense of professionalism to my film review. I have also done the same for my poster. Apart from the red background, I have only used black and white for the font and image, as I believe if I used a variety of colours, then it would make both ancillary texts seem substandard and would have looked too much. For all three ancillary texts, I have used the same font as I have done for the titles in my film, poster, and finally my film review. This font is called Avenir Next Condensed, which is a simple and clear font, making it seem modern and fresh for the audience to understand and recognise clearly. This element links all three texts together, as if I used lots of different fonts for each ancillary text, it would have looked less professional, and doing this allows all three to link together well. Another connection between all three ancillary texts is that they all feature my main protagonist, which is the lonely man. In my film, he is seen all the way through, and it is all about his character development, how he is suffering, and his death. In my poster, it features the man as a silhouette, which you can clearly understand is him if you have watched the film. And lastly, my film review displays two close-ups which are stills from the film, clearly showing his face. So I wanted the character to be the main aspect of my film, and I believe my poster and film review also demonstrate this. All three texts also mention the creator of the film, the actor, and the poster and film review show the website's name. This gives a realistic feel to the text and a higher standard, tying all three together nicely. So yes, that was my evaluation question 2. I very much hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for evaluation question 3.